Hey guys, welcome back to Health 110. This week we are switching gears a little bit. We're on chapter 13, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and cancer. And what I mean by switching gears is that we're going from those infectious diseases that can be transmitted from person to person to these diseases or conditions that are not communicable, meaning they can't be spread. And so I want you to consider the factors to these diseases, but first I want to highlight the significance of these diseases. I'm pretty sure all of us have had family members or maybe even personal experience in dealing with these three diseases. And so I want you to be mindful of the different factors that contribute to all three of these areas. Okay, we know there's factors that are beyond our control, such as heredity. So if you're predisposed to these conditions due to a family history of any of the three, then you really need to be mindful to take control of your current actions to minimize your risk or minimize the likelihood of you contracting or developing diabetes. Contracting is the wrong word. Developing diabetes, cardiovascular disease, or cancer. So while heredity may be out of your control, you can certainly take steps to minimize your risk, okay? Whether it be through diet, exercise, certain environmental conditions such as avoiding drugs, alcohol, tobacco, things such as that, okay? And so we also acknowledge, though, that there are factors such as those environmental conditions that contribute to each of these. Some of those environmental conditions we have some control over. Some we may not have quite as much control over, such as air quality, water quality, so forth and so on. Okay, exposure at jobs and at work. This week's pretty much business as usual. You've got your Chapter 3 video, which is this, your PowerPoint, your MyLabs Plus, your Chapter 13 quiz, and your checklist. Guys, we only have about 3 weeks left, so continue doing a great job. In fact, between the two sections, our class average is like a 95, which is absolutely phenomenal, one of the highest that I've ever had. And again, I want to draw your attention to your checklist, make sure that it's filled in completely green, that there's no white. And also, this would be a great time to go back and check your grades to make sure you're not missing an assignment. And if you do have any zeros in, please go ahead and make up that assignment and then email me so we can get that corrected and get your grade on up. Everybody should finish this class with at least a B, but most should have an A, definitely. Guys, have a great week. As always, I'm here if you need any assistance. Take care.